I am horny.
That's an awful fucking way to start a podcast.
But it's my way to start it. That's how you know it's unique.
I thought there was gonna be more to that, like a hello, welcome everybody, but no, okay.
Hello everybody, welcome to me talking about nothing and everything all at the same time. I see the volume is set at a very nice
That's not the volume, that's the temperature.
I see the temperature is set. Fuck me, damn it. I'm an idiot.
We could cut that whole part out and start all
fuck
over
it,
again.
leave it in.
Okay.
Just like that dick in my ass.
You know, I'm not gonna finish that.
Just like how I didn't finish with that dick in my ass.
Wow, great joke. Everybody give a round of applause. Tiny Dumbledore claps. It's like you got clapped last night. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh really? My fucking jokes. Oh my god. Okay. What to talk about today? Fucking, I hate people. Every day I wake up and I say to myself, I hate people. And it's not a lie. I hate people. Absolutely the worst. I don't like animals either. Anything living and breathing, no. The only thing that's tolerable that is sentient is nothing.
Oh yeah, man, I'm doing good too. Thank you. How are you?
I'm feeling alright, just chilling,
Great.
relaxing.
Good.
God, I haven't really sat down to have a good soda in a while. Like there are moments where I'll hold off on not drinking soda.
Yeah.
And then I'll drink it again, and it's like a nut in my pants. Dude, this is a boring ass start. But what a better way to start?
Listen, character growth. We're gonna look at this 10 days down the line, and we're gonna be like, man, remember that was a rookie mistake.
Remember those times? Ah, shit.
I really set the bar high. I give us 10 days.
Oh, fuck, Anna. Now you really you're gonna push me to my limits. My limits of comedy.
Which is what exactly?
What's above 0 and less than 1?
That would be 0.5.
Exactly, okay. But if my scaling system is up to 1, then hell yeah, I'm doing fine. It's not a passing grade, but holy shit, I'm there.
Well, depending on that's it. It's
more
all based on your point of view.
It's more than 0. Yeah, that's right. Perspective. I interrupted you.
No.
Should I apologize?
I interrupted you. Go ahead.
No. This is now your podcast.
It was never meant to be my podcast. It was
meant to be shared.
It was. It is. However, this is yours for today.
This is my episode for today. Fuck. Now I gotta say interesting things. Are you gonna bounce off of the
of course.
things and make it funny?
Sure, I'll do my best.
Anna, shouldn't you turn off your lights?
They are turned off.
I mean your headlights.
They are turned off.
Oh, what? Are they? Oh.
Get learned.
Am I an idiot again?
Get learned. You asked this question the same time last time. But no, it's okay. I don't blame you. They're pretty bright lights, so it does. She radiates.
Well, I guess it's all just your perspective.
She just radiates.
You know what I realized?
What?
I am so fucking cool when I'm alone, but when I'm with everybody else or people around me,
yeah,
I drop the ball completely.
Did you not ever think to maybe write down your cool thoughts and be like, yeah, you know what? I'll probably get too anxious to talk at the very moment, so it's probably a good idea to have some notes to jog my memory.
No, I mean I'm see, I have intelligent things to say, but even if I write it down, I fuck up because there's somebody else in the room. And this isn't even if I consciously know it, it's just my body instinctually. It has that sixth sense where if there's anybody within a 5-meter radius, right, my body will sense it and be like, all right, well, I'm gonna shit my pants now. So.
Well, I mean that's a very real thing. It's like stage fright, but not necessarily that. But it's like a version of that mixed with anxiety. It's like a cocktail.
A cocktail of stress.
Stress, yes. Boop, boop. Copyrighted music. Sorry, I should have just screamed while that rang.
De nada, mi amigo. That's what they replied with, because I said gracias, señorita.
Oh.
I didn't. It took me a second to read that. I was like, de nada, mi mango?
Mi mango.
And then I read it again. I was like, they wouldn't call me a mango. I was like, oh, amigo. And that's how I read it. I was like, oh, shit. I'm a fucking mango now?
You know what mango reminds me of?
Delicious fucking fruit. I love mangoes.
Yes, but Stardew Valley.
Dude, have you've played Stardew Valley?
No, but this is what I do.
Oh.
Any video game that I love, I will watch a stream and vicariously live through them, and then I won't feel like it's a very sad and disappointing life, but this is what I do. But go ahead and pop up about Stardew Valley.
Bro, I fucking love Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley is a game where, like, without even knowing it, you've spent an entire day just farming crops. Like, there was one time where I woke up at like 10. I ate breakfast and whatever, and by the time I was sitting down to play Stardew Valley, it was like 2. And I just kept fucking playing that shit, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking water my crops today. I'm gonna sell my shit. I'm gonna build and destroy shit. And then by the time I was done, it was already like 9 o'clock, and I was like, oh my god, my plot looks amazing, but damn, did I do nothing all day.
Yeah. The good thing about watching streams of Stardew Valley is that it limits me to how long I can really be in that Stardew Valley content. Because if I had the game, it's very similar to when I downloaded Sims for the second time, but really for the first time in like 8-10 years. It was a fucking wild time. I would spend full days on there, fully immersed in the game, could not get me off, and I would look at the clock and I'd be like, well, it's 5 a.m. Guess it's time to go to sleep and wake up and play Sims again tomorrow. But that's the bright side of being able to watch streams on it. You're only limited to like an hour to 3 hours depending on how long they make those episodes. Whereas your case, I feel like you just live and breathe Stardew Valley right now.
Bro, well, I mean, that's when I used to play Stardew Valley. I stopped because I realized that if I ever start playing it again, I'm gonna completely forget about what's going on, and I'm gonna just focus on breaking shit. But like, my stuff looked amazing. Like, it was beautiful. It's like Minecraft. Like, if you sat me in front of Minecraft, right, and I had an entire week off, and I didn't have to do anything for a week, right, and it was just like Minecraft there, I would sit in my chair for like 5 hours, and every 5 hours I'd get up to eat and shit and piss, and then get right back onto Minecraft.
Very healthy cycle.
And then occasionally, like, I'd shower.
Wow, really? I don't think I would occasionally shower. I think I would forget about everything, including eating.
Oh, I've fucking done that shit before.
Yeah. Like,
there were moments, like, I played Minecraft for a long ass time, and then by the time I realized, oh shit, it's 9, my stomach was growling, and I was like, the fuck is this pain? Like, oh, I'm hungry.
It's so funny to me how just like every little thing, suddenly you just don't become aware of it. Like, are your senses out the window? Like, those don't fucking matter. You need to eat. No, it doesn't matter. You're just gonna starve yourself. Why? Because Minecraft is enough to feed you and your crops.
I was gonna say something not appropriate.
Yeah, okay.
But I held back. I'm
proud of it. Listen, character growth.
I'm doing better. Yeah.
Round of applause for Jeffrey.
Bruh, high five.
That was me clapping.
3 cheers. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray. Hip hip hooray.
Wow, look at you go.
Look at me pop off.
Look at you pop off. Oh my god.
Pop off on that character development. I like that song.
ASMR moment. Go. That was not ASMR. There was such...
If you make it quiet enough. You want to relay us some more moment?
That's what I had asked for.
All right.
I use this hurry I can and the people's ears. Alrighty, ASMR, yay.
Hello and welcome to my
Okay,
ASMR
please stop,
channel.
please stop. That you're okay. Thank you.
You said ASMR, so I was like, all right.
I didn't know how long it was gonna take, and I was just really like, yeah, let's. You could have made this entire episode just ASMR if I had not stopped you.
Well, that would imply that if you were gonna talk, you'd have to get very close to the mic too.
Well, I probably would not have talked.
Ah, good. Know your place, woman.
Excuse me. Out of the two of us, I think we know
who's the
quote
bigger,
unquote
who wears the
is.
pants?
I definitely wear pants. I even changed into pants because I was wearing shorts.
I wear slacks.
Yeah, that's right. Slacks.
I wear khakis.
This just makes the point even more stronger. I always wear the pants. Always.
I had a moment in my life where I just wore nothing but sweatpants. That was the most comfortable. I felt so good. But I never.
Seventh grade?
No, it was in senior year of high school.
Oh yes, you did. You lived in sweatpants. You really did live in sweatpants.
But
Sweet pants. I'm sorry.
well, all I was gonna say was like, fucking, I loved sweatpants, but like the worst part was that was also the year where I decided I'm gonna just free ball it, you know. I decided to go commando. I didn't wear boxers.
Oh no.
For very large portions of
Okay.
high school or like my senior year. So I just
I see.
even when I dressed up fancy, I tried to wear boxers, but most of the time I just didn't. So it was just hanging out there, you know, free spirited in the wind.
Good. Live your best life. I wonder if. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people go through that phase, that stage in their life, and they, I don't know, maybe around the same age, maybe when they're older, because going commando, I feel like is a very taboo subject depending on who you talk to. Guys, not so much, but women, it's very taboo.
Men typically think that it's kind of hot.
Well, again, that's because you're sexualizing a woman when she's not wearing anything underneath, but she
I
has
know.
clothes on. Like, I mean, unless she's like, yes, I'm letting you know because of this very particular reason, then I feel like, yeah, okay, that's great. But if not, I feel like that's just sexualizing a woman.
I don't know, man. I just fucking.
That's right.
Cause
Like
I
your
don't.
place, man.
Cause I just. Other than like maybe you didn't do laundry last night, or maybe you just are too lazy, I don't see why else you wouldn't want to wear undergarments.
No, what was your reason for not wearing undergarments?
Well,
As
I mean,
you stated.
I don't know. Number one, I just didn't really care, so I was just kind of lazy, right? And if you're lazy and you don't want to wear your pantalones, your pantyhose, your panties,
Yes.
that's, I mean, you know, to each their own. More power to you, okay? But I don't know. I just.
That's right.
Wait, I'm okay, fine. I'm
Stutter.
sorry. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It is more taboo if a woman doesn't wear undergarments. However, why would you not? I mean, I do now. It's annoying and I hate it because it's like, fuck, ouch.
Well, for women, there's like a lot of different benefits, and just it can be like health benefits, but also just like straight up just beneficial for just like being lazy around the home. Like you said, you can just wear like go commando if you're wearing sweats. Like that's really comfortable.
Yeah, I mean,
and I feel like one of the other things is that a lot of women will often have sensitivities to certain fabrics of their underwear. That is another big key factor.
You know what I'll say?
What?
If you're wearing like
Sorry, the music.
no, you're fine. You're fine. Yeah, no, I was like, holy shit. I would say, you know, like it's fine and whatnot if you want to wear like skirts, dresses, if like sweatpants, basketball shorts, jean shorts, regular like.
Did your voice crack in there?
I don't know, man. Fucking maybe. I'll probably laugh if I hear it in post. But like, if you're wearing all those like loose fit stuff and you don't want to wear panties, that's completely fine. But if you're gonna wear like skinny jeans that ride up on your crotch, I'd say definitely you have to wear something on there. Like even men, if you're wearing something that rides up, fucking put something on, right? Keep that shit closed up, keep it encased or whatever.
Tape it.
Yeah, if you want, you can tape your lip. You can tape your pussy lips.
I was talking about dick.
Oh, yeah, tape your dick. Tape your dick between your legs. There's a technique where like, and I've done this before, shove your balls in your body and then tuck your dick behind you, so like dick to butthole, and tape that shit. I've done it before. Don't ask me why, how, / or whatever, but just know that
if you want a tutorial, go to any drag queen's page, and most of them will have a tutorial.
I was curious on how it was done, so I was like, all right, fuck it, and I did it. It's not that hard, but yeah, if you're gonna wear something that rides up on the crotchular region, like if it's loose fit, that's fine. I don't give a shit. But if it's like tight fit, rides up on whatever, I not only do I highly recommend, but please, for the sake of everybody, men and women, no discrimination, fucking protect your crotch. But I mean, if you want to wear basketball shorts, you don't want to wear panties, fucking fine. You want to wear sweatpants, panties, no panties, fine.
Look at that, character development and growth.
It's not character development, Anna. This is
that's on period.
Oh my God. That's how I feel about this subject. I just didn't have the proper words at the time because.
Well, see, look, you worded it out and you said it, and now it's out there. Congratulations.
But it's usually, I think it's kind of funny when like, if guys don't wear like boxers or anything to like keep their stuff in one place, and they're like wearing like basketball shorts, and you can see something flopping around, it's kind of uncomfortable in a way, you know. Especially when there are children near. I'm just like, oh, buddy, fucking put something on or hide. Get away.
It is one of those uncomfortable scenarios. Very uncomfortable for a lot of people. I feel like realistically, men and everyone else lives in a completely different world. Like, I know not all men. That's great. That's fantastic. But a lot of men as a whole, or at least in my experience, there have been far too many men who are just like, oh yeah, this is the situation for everybody as a whole. And I'm like, well, not really. It's a situation for you, but then for everyone else in society, it's just a bit different.
It may be the same in your sort of group of people that you surround yourself in, but maybe, you know, if you take a look at other people, it's different.
I guess that could be said for various things,
You adapt to your environment. That's what humans do.
Survival of the fittest, really, you know?
We adapt to our environment, you know. God, I know Darwinism is still a thing, but God, if Darwinism was like still a thing even now, as far as humans go, like only the strong will survive. That shit fucking crazy.
It would be, because would it be based off of the smarts, or would it be based off of just pure strength and
who can
ability?
beat who? So like if a nerd built a power suit that could take down men, then only the strong will survive. Whether that means, it just means survival, essentially. Like the whole thing about like peacocks and everything was that the peacock that was more vibrant with color, you know, they would mate, and then like other peacocks would have more vibrant colors and whatnot. So that, you know, that dull race of peacocks dies out. And that's survival of the fittest, because you have stronger colors, you know, you have a stronger chance to mate, and you live. But survival, and like, it's not even particular like if the peacock was strong enough to beat the shit out of the other ones. Hell, the fucking dull one could beat the fuck out of like many colorful ones. But it's just the fact of the matter is that the whole mating process was based on like preference. So like if you were stronger, if they were stronger in color, not necessarily strength, you know, and you know, vibrancy, you know, and whatnot. Those peacocks get to mate and they get to live on. So it's not necessarily a battle of strength. It's just a battle of like, if you win, or like, do you get the chance to mate? That's like Darwinism, survivalism, and all that, right? So even if the nerd builds a power suit and destroys the other guy, but the other guy gets to continue with reproducing, then he would be considered the strongest in a way of he gets to continue on his breed of DNA.
But isn't that like the weird thing with humans that, because isn't it predetermined already for animals what the strongest genetic thing is? But then for humans, it constantly changes.
That's what I'm saying, you know, like, that's why even if you're the strongest physically, you may not get chosen, and that's like that's Darwinism at its finest. You know, only the strong will survive, but depending on humans' version of strength and how they perceive it. Again, it's all about perception.
Yeah.
You know, you may not be strong enough to reproduce and continue your legacy and your strand of DNA. So you may end up dying even though you beat the shit out of the other guy.
Yeah. But that's so weird that nowadays it's not, well yeah, I guess nowadays it's not really based off of that anymore. Like you said, Darwinism.
Yeah, because if people chose like predetermined, like if they predetermined who they were gonna fuck just based off of instincts, then clearly our instincts say the strong will protect us, keep the strong alive, right? And then again, if the strong is a lanky dude but super smart, builds power suit, kill man, then fucking continue his strand of DNA, because apparently he's strong and he can make strong-minded people who make even stronger fucking machines and whatnot.
That do be true.
Right? So if we went solely off of instinct, then instinctually we would pick the biggest, strongest person who beats the shit out of everybody. But because we're not primarily instinct, right, then we get to pick and choose what we deem to be strong and what we like to see and what we endear and relate and adapt more to.
Yes.
So that's Darwinism at its finest.
Wow, who knew we'd be such intellects today?
I'm not intellectual.
It's okay. You know, let us have this. We had some lengthy conversations. And this is, I think, the lengthiest that it's been about something that's not about like cartoons, butt cracks. That's kind of been about butt crack.
You see, that's Darwinism at work. That's why your strand of DNA will never continue. Just kidding.
Well, listen, I'm gonna break some news right now. I learned how to do a math equation today.
Darwinism! Hey, character growth!
Please don't punch my arm. I am a lot weaker than I was 2 months ago. But yeah, honestly, back in high school, did not know math. Probably still can't do math right now very well. And you yourself tested me on that. Is it on a podcast? It might be on a podcast.
It is.
Yeah.
It's OTR doing math. That's literally what it's called.
So, everybody knows how my math part of the brain is just like kind of really smooth. It's just like all wrinkles up until that corner and it's just straight slick. But today I learned how to do a thing for calculus and I was like, holy fuck, this is a lot easier than I thought it was. So now I feel like I am finally starting to form a single wrinkle. A single wrinkle. It's still juicy back there, but one wrinkle is starting to form.
It's like a crack in a bowling ball.
Yeah. Except not really that way, but yeah.
A smooth bowling ball is one that you haven't used all too often. But once you get a crack in it, that's how you know that you're becoming a pro.
Yeah, but then that means that you can't use it afterward, doesn't it?
Yeah, you can't use the bowling ball.
Exactly. I won't be able to use my brain afterward.
No. You can't use the bowling ball, but you'll keep it around as a memory of like, hell yeah. I threw this enough times to understand the lanes. And then you move on to another smooth bowling ball and you keep going until you develop another crack and you're like, yeah, now I'm a professional.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but I don't want to throw my brain.
No, you're not throwing the brain, you're throwing the ball.
Well, that's the brain, isn't it?
Did you know that fucking bowling alleys, their shit is like, apparently the middle part is the most dry. So like the left and, so it's broken up into thirds, and then the first third so it's the first third and the third is oiled and slick, but the center isn't oiled as much or isn't like really too slippery.
Yeah. I wonder if that's where it often, that really is, the middle part is where it will often either curve to one side or curve to the other, or it'll do a spin there. It's because of it's got momentum and then it kind of halts it.
No, you see.
Please do explain.
It's slick in the center, but like the moment that it offsets to one side or the other, like it's because the sides are way more slick, it just shoots off to the other way.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh.
Because like it can stick in the center if you throw it perfectly in the middle, but the moment that it offsets too much to one side, it'll just like slip its way into the gutter.
Well, see, now that's cheating because I am horrible at bowling. And I just want to have fun once, just one goddamn time. Want to be good at bowling. I can never. It'll be a miracle if I get a strike at bowling.
That's why like professional bowlers, instead of throwing straight down the middle, what they'll do is they'll spin the fucking ball hard as shit, but throw it at an angle so that it's like if the line is like this, they'll throw it at an angle and it'll curve back to the center.
I see. Quick maths.
Hell yeah, that shit's like. The trajectory on that, it's amazing.
Calculus.
I love watching bowling sometimes, but it gets kind of boring. But like it's cool.
You know what I like watching? Ice skating. That's my Jimmy Jams. You know how like everyone's just like, oh my god, sports. I hate sports. But one thing that I love watching are X Games. Now those are the sports that I will get into. Mainstream sports, not as much. But those sports, I don't consider them as mainstream because they're not talked about enough.
Did you say X Games or ice skating?
X Games. But ice skating is in X Games.
Dude, I love ice skating.
Ice skating is the best. I think like 2 years ago, pre-COVID. Wow, has it really been 2 years?
No. It's been a year.
Year, yeah, but then like a full year already. But then the year previous to that, that's when I started learning ice skating. What would that be, 2019? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So 2019, I started skating classes, and it was so much fun. It's so great, but it's so terrifying because you think you're going to fall at any point and crack your watermelon open. As you can tell, my mind is still on watermelon.
Take me
away to a watermelon.
I was going to say, we should go one day. Let's go to ice skating. Let's go to an ice skating rink.
Bet, let's do it. You're probably going to fall on your ass, but that's okay because I
fucking
have no
bet.
skills. Okay. I'm betting a whole penny on it.
I'll bet my fucking asshole.
Please don't. I don't want that.
Bet.
Yeah.
Hey. Have you seen that, fuck, is the meme. It was like no dude, you gotta go like this. No goes like, hey. It's like, shh, no dude. You gotta go like,
Oh, yeah, I saw that
like,
TikTok. I saw a TikTok, but then I was like, that's a bit cringy. Not gonna lie.
I've seen some not cringy stuff.
It's just the e-boys. The e-boys are the cringe for me. You know how back in the day it was the emo guys and emo girls were cringe? I feel like I've become that person, that old person that are like, Oh man, these cringe ass children.
I used to be like, oh man, that's so cool. There's, oh man, it's fucking, he's beautiful. She's hot. But now I'm just like, you do this for a living.
They really do, don't they?
You pride yourself on these videos.
You know what? It's okay to each their own. As long as they're striving, they're happy.
Yeah,
they're
whatever
being
keeps
safe
them alive.
and healthy, that's okay. I
As
just
long
find
as you're
it.
not hurting anybody else.
I just find it hilarious how e-girls and e-boys are really the emo of this generation. It's so weird too for me because I'm like, I grew up, and when I was younger, I was like, oh, emo is the shit, and I was emo as fuck. I had the bangs, I had the hair. Oh man, I did the MySpace picture things, the picture pose. Oh, you already know I hit that one hard. And then to just be like a few years later down the road, out of my emo phase, I just recently cut off all of my green hair, so I really miss it, but kind of out of that stage in my life where now I'm just like, yeah, I'll just be like this punk person that like has colored hair, to now seeing these e-boys and e-girls, I'm just like, wow,
I remember when
they've revived, but on the internet. They were already on the internet, but you know what I mean, more just
more cringe.
No, maybe just a little bit. No.
They're back.
They're back, and I don't know if it's better than ever, but they're back.
Nope, it's definitely fucking worse. Definitely disgustingly fucking worse. It's so gross. I hate it. Especially on TikTok. Fuck. I don't see how that shit's entertaining. It's the same bull honky donkey
Well,
as everything else.
I think maybe one, because they're children, but
Gross.
also two, I think it's because it's more or less kind of like a thirst trap. Some people are really just out there being thirst traps, and I feel like it's catered towards a specific audience, and it's not going to...
That audience is a gross audience.
It's not going to be an audience that...
That audience is a cringy audience.
It's not going to be content that reaches all audiences, especially those of us who are kind of like...
Who have grown. Had character development.
Had character development. That's a good way to phrase it. Had character development and are no longer interested in those types of things. Not that that's a bad thing, you know, you pop off, you do your thing, you do your TikTok dance, you know, you become a pro, because I'm sure there's, like, people that look up to you, but it's just, like, there's some people that's just not their jam, and I am definitely one of those persons that's just, like, that's not my jam, you do you, but that's not my jam.
I used to be emo.
I think we were all emo at one point, which, again, is so hypocritical of us because we were those cringy emo people, and now we're bashing on these e-girls and e-boys.
Every now and then I'll come back to it, but, like, I've tried to stray away from it for the most part.
Oh, no, I fully embrace that emo side of me. I'm like, yeah, I really did used to listen to 3 Days Grace, Bring Me the Horizon. I still listen to all of those, really, actually.
Same.
Pierce the Veil, Sleeping with Sirens, Paramore. Oh, Paramore is such a bob.
I thought you said Bob for a second. I was like,
Bob.
Paramore's such a Bob. And I was like, what the fuck is Bob?
Oh my goodness. You know, I had to make up a name for this this phone call that I had with this person. It was a practice phone call, and they were very kind and friendly, and I was just trying my hardest to be creative with names, and for one of the people's names, I was like, first name Bob, and they were like, yeah, what's the last name of Bob? And I was like, Builder. And they really said to me, they said, oh, I know that guy, he's kind of cool. And at that moment I knew, wow, this is a swell person. I really wish I could talk to them more.
Man, I gotta stick in this conversation for longer, man. I wish I could, but shit. I gotta go.
It was one of the, well, yeah, unfortunately I was the one that like really had to go because I had a meeting right away, like as soon as we finished, and I was like, shit, I'm sorry, I gotta go. That really did suck. One of the major regrets in my life, not finishing the Bob the Builder talk with this person. I don't know about you, but I'd like to take a break so I can take a swig of the juice. Thank you, we'll be back, folks. You don't want to
drink on what?
No.
Hello, welcome back to our break. Man. I
want everyone everyone to understand that I asked him. I was like, so what are we going to talk about once we get back from the break, from the pause? And he had this whole thing planned out. He was like, okay, got a sentence formulated. We know what we're going to go off of. Completely butchered that. You know what? Round of applause. Round of applause.
I'm kind of hungry now. Are you hungry?
Kind of, but not really. It's like
I got
it's
a sandwich.
teetering. Oh, I remember.
I got a 2 foot long
I'm not hungry.
sandwich.
No, thank you.
You're not hungry anymore?
No.
What changed your mind?
It was the air.
2 feet of cheddar, Swiss,
You mean 2
roast beef, turkey, lettuce,
We have
bread.
the meat.
Don't even get me started on Arby's. Like, holy shit. There was a post that honestly I can like not relate to, but there was a post that I saw that I was like, holy shit, you're right. It was along the lines of like, who the fuck is keeping Arby's in business?
That's very true. Is it only like old white men, like 45-year-old white men specifically?
Listen, I used to long story short, I was involved with Arby's for a period of my life.
Involved.
And
very suspicious.
yeah, it's like a bunch of regular customers. Like, it's a bunch of people who know what Arby's is. They know what they get the same thing, and they go on their merry way. And that's legitimately what it is. It's all Arby's is. People who have tried it, tasted it, I like it, I guess.
I guess.
I don't fucking know. Maybe they do. Maybe they don't. Who fucking...
It was the I guess that really got me. Feeling very confident in Arby's.
You have no idea how gross Arby's actually is. I don't know if I signed any sort of like NDA with Arby's or whatnot, or anything like that. But fuck, man. Honestly, I hope this isn't revealing too much when I say, don't go to Arby's. It's the same as if you were going to essentially end your life. Going to Arby's is a death sentence in and of itself. Please spare yourself. Arby's is a form of torture.
The indulgence in Arby's.
You don't indulge in Arby's.
You indulge in Arby's.
Listen.
With the French accent.
If you have $20 and some free time, don't go to Arby's.
Go to Arby's.
Go find some drugs somewhere. Get $20 worth of drugs, however much you can of it, and do whatever.
And then go to Arby's.
Don't go to Arby's.
Go to Arby's. Treat yourself.
The only way I could see somebody going to Arby's and enjoying
I am the Arby's spokeswoman.
Right? You're fucking gross if you're a spokeswoman for Arby's. Holy shit.
Arby's sponsor me.
I don't want to talk to you if you're a spokesperson.
What if they do send me an email? And they're like, oh man, gotta sponsor her right now.
Be like, you know what, I can put hashtags on these videos.
Do it.
I'm put hashtag Arby's.
Hashtag Arby's, please sponsor.
Hashtag Arby's.
Everybody in the comments, all 2 of you in the comments. Hashtag Arby's, please sponsor.
Hashtag Arby's, give us the meat.
Arby's, we have the meats. Real talk though. Sponsor me, Arby's. I would like to go to college.
Sponsor me, Arby's. Your sandwiches are fucking disgusting, but put me through school.
Put me through school.
Please.
You know what I mean? Gang gang. Yeah. Part of the clan.
Give me that hand out. Give me that meat out.
Give me...
Arby's part of the meaty army.
Part of the Meteors. That's what our sports team is going to be called, the Meteors.
Spelled Meateres.
That's right. It spoke like a true meteor. I'm great. I know I am. And haters hate to see it, but I love it.
As assistant coach, I respectfully step down from my position. As assistant head coach, I respectfully decline your offer to keep me on the team.
Who said I offered you? That position is fully mine.
Thank fuck. Oh shit.
That's right. It's the Meteors. You're just a player on the team.
I respectfully decline the
Unfortunately,
sponsorship.
you can't. We signed a contract. It's a 4 years tie to it.
You can't keep a man under contract if he's dead.
But you can keep a man in a contract if he has the meat.
Please, I don't want to play for this team. Do whatever you need to do. If you need to take like a limb or some shit, fucking do it. But I don't want to be on this team.
Oh no! Don't worry. You'll be part of it. Oh my god, I thought that was like, okay, so I really thought that was like a really loud corrido. And for those of you who don't know what a corrido is, it's like a Mexican style of music, I guess. I wouldn't call it a genre. I mean, I guess it technically would be genre, but I'm just gonna go with the style. Great, good for you. You know, I would like the entire, all the viewers of this podcast to know that Jeffrey has called me the most whitewashed Mexican he has ever met. And yes, I do take full offense to that.
Good.
Because I am somewhat whitewashed. I will admit to that, but I still have culture.
I was about to do something very
oh goodness,
not okay.
Of course you were.
I was gonna go Arby, but like I can roll my R's.
Do it.
A little
Tortillas.
Do you guys have tortillas? Oh, I love a hard shell tortilla with my tackles.
Sir.
This is a Wendy's. Sir, this is an Arby's.
Bring it right back around to Arby's like a true meteor.
Oh, fucking kill me.
You did this to yourself. You cannot say anything else. You brought it back to there. I had let go of it, but you brought it straight back into there. You were the only person to blame for that.
You can never abandon your past as a meteor.
I know I can't, and I don't say that I abandoned it. I say that I moved past it. For the sake of the conversation, I moved past it. You know what? I could spend a whole hour talking about how Arby's is.
I fucking love brisket, by the way.
I've never had brisket.
Brisket is so good.
Have you been to the Golden Crackle Barrel? Is that what it's called?
Golden Crackle Barrel?
I don't remember what it's called. The Golden Barrel?
You mean Cracker Barrel?
No. It's got golden in it. There's another old white person place restaurant.
Are you sure? It's not called just Cracker Barrel?
No, I'm pretty sure. Listen. You might. Okay, let's both Google it, and then you can show me, and then.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I need to remember what this place is called.
Well, we gotta vamp while we're Googling it, otherwise it's not gonna be interesting. So if any of you know what the Cracker Barrel is, or Golden Cracker Barrel.
Golden Corral, there we go.
Golden Corral, you were thinking of something completely fucking
Golden Corral, sponsor me! 2 sponsors, baby. No.
Cracker Barrel.
Not yet, but unless.
Cracker Barrel, you can crack my barrel.
Any day. Anyway, I went there once and only once, full of old white people that were probably racist, but let me tell you, food was smacking. It was actually seasoned, and for all of those that are gonna come for my neck, come for it. I don't give a fuck. I am a tourist. I will eat any food and all food unless it is actually macaroni salad that is completely unseasoned. Yeah. Even then, I might still eat it, but I don't come for me. I eat all foods. But yeah, it was kind of life-changing, and I really enjoyed it.
You're not gonna eat Arby's, I'll tell you that much.
I'm a tourist, man. You don't know that. You don't know that about me.
You wanna go to Arby's after this?
Sure. You ready to say?
Are you serious?
Sure.
Because holy shit, that's intimidating.
Yeah. What? Do I look like a person that's lying about food?
And I've worked at Arby's. I know where that shit's been.
Yeah, probably on the floor, stepped on.
And we still serve that bitch.
Put right back up on the fucking bread. Don't worry, all restaurants do it.
What, your cheese sauce got a little bit of fucking
mold in
sweat?
It?
Yeah, you got some mold in your fucking cheese.
Scoop it out.
It's perfect.
The smell, the stench, right smack on Arby's.
It's the right age. The cheese is the right age.
Yes, it's right. Smack it on there, put a little extra, nobody will notice.
There was a district manager. I'm not going to say his name, but there was a fucking district manager. And he was like ordering, and he was like, what comes on this sandwich? I was like, oh, you got the natural cheddar cheese. And he said, oh, I thought you said nacho cheese. And I was like, it might as well fucking be, because that shit's liquid.
I mean, listen, there are two types of men. One that eat cheese and one that don't.
I used to hate cheese, but actually now that I'm where I am today, I fucking put cheese on my shit.
That's great. I also don't know what I meant by people who eat and don't eat cheese earlier.
There are some people who are lactose intolerant, some people who are.
And the people that are lactose intolerant, we are the greater breed. Honestly, because we will eat anything that has lactose in it, even though we are lactose intolerant, and we will not give a fuck. We will shit our pants later, but that is okay.
Are you sure you speak for all lactose intolerant people as a whole? Yeah, I don't know.
All of the lactose people in my life that I know of have wholeheartedly and fully been like, fuck yeah, cheese, milk, let's do this shit. We're gonna die, but that's okay.
Maybe that's because you've only lived in milk infested communities.
Milk infested communities.
Bro, how do you feel about almond milk? That shit's gross.
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
I only like different, like if it's like slightly vanilla flavored almond milk, that's fine, but fucking regular almond milk is disgusting.
I'll definitely do that. And also, for anyone wondering about when I'm about to turn on my car, I really had to pee, so we might have to take another break. But we'll keep going while I warm the car.
I am so glad that you said that, Anna, because I have been holding in.
Why did you not say anything?
Because I didn't want to ruin the fucking
Listen,
talking.
We can pause this at any moment. We're just going to go straight back to Arby's conversation.
Fuck.
It's not like people are going to be missing anything.
They're going to be missing the Arby.
You're not wrong there.
All right, well, we'll stop it for now.
So we can go on a pee and maybe poop break?
I don't need a poop, but I do definitely need a piss. And I swear, if I sit here any longer, I'm going to shit my dick with urine.
I might need a poop. We'll see. Oh, what is this car doing behind me?
All right, pause break.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We have finally rid our fucking bladders of the goddamn cursed liquid.
The golden juice.
Let's not call it the golden juice. You know, Jeffrey, this just crossed my mind. Mm-hmm. If we were at a party.
Just crossed your mind.
Just crossed my mind.
Just now. This instant.
If we were at a party, I would trust you wholeheartedly with my cup.
Cool.
Anywhere else, I would not have you hold my cup at all.
And why is that, Anna?
Because at a party, you're very protective of your friends. And this I know. This has been proven. I know you would guard that cup with your life, not let me get roofied. But if we were at any other place, not only would you spit in my cup, you might drink from it first and then spit that back into the cup.
You're right. I can't say that you're wrong, because, I mean, you're not wrong.
I know I'm not wrong.
I'd be so informal at a formal event. Holy shit.
Okay. Imagine. Everyone, please, take this time to imagine. Jeffrey.
Close your eyes.
Formal event. Close your eyes. Immerse.
Picture this, if you will.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go.
Oh, picture this, if you will. Right? Ball gowns, suits and ties.
I was gonna say, picture this. Complete that song. That's where the podcast ends.
So that's where that's what you were laughing at. Just gonna say, fucking, the fanciest ball you've ever been to. Wine is served, all types: rosé, white, red, dry, moist.
Oh yeah.
All those types of wines. And you just so happen to pick a 1987 vintage Montgomery Vroom Vroom Bitch wine. And I just so happen to be bored as shit because I don't like any of the people there. So I pick from
gosh,
my
sir.
cup. I slippity slurp from your cup. Sorry, you say motherfucking cup, but then I realized, oh shit, I'm a cursing a bit too much. But I sip from your cup,
You still said it anyways, okay.
and I perform several air tricks, spitting the liquid into the air, catching it into my mouth again.
Ooh.
All the while,
My
nobody
goodness.
notices what I'm doing because they're. Oh, what a fancy.
Drama.
Oh, dress. Sarah has a fancy looking dress.
Oh my god, did you see Mary Beth walking in?
Oh my god.
Is that woman by her side?
Annabelle actually decided to wear something for once?
Scandalous. It'll be in the morning newspaper.
Oh shit. Is that Tom?
Tom Brady? No, that's Tom Spinkelberg.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Not
lesser
a
than
Spinkelberg.
You already know it. You know what they cause? Drama.
Oh my god. What a fucking Spinkelberg that guy is.
Do you want to get back on topic?
Oh my god. Is that Jerry McKinklelock? No.
Oh
not
my god, look over there. There's a man spinning his wine.
Oh my god. But look.
Do you
Charlize.
see her ankles? Oh my god.
Fuck.
How does she get them that smell?
Oh my god, her ankles. She's actually showing fucking ankle here? How fucking gross.
I could never dare to show my ankles. They look like cankles.
What a bitch. What a
You know
fucking
what?
bitch.
I love my cankles though. George massages them every time that I go home after a ball. It's quite soothing actually.
George McFlippernut?
No, George, my husband.
Oh.
Who do you think I am?
George
At this ball, you deserve a
Cankleman.
slap.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Hey, what's going on here? George. Yeah, well, I'm George. What's going on?
They just called me a slut, George. They called me a cheating woman.
How dare you call my wife, you're Samantha, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, George, we've, what? Okay,
George.
oh, fuck, what? What did I do? I'm George! Come on!
And thus commenced the slapping party. Oh no, that doesn't sound right. Alright, as you were saying.
So as I was saying, while performing several feats of amazing winery, I spit it back into your cup, and then you are none the wiser, except for the massive loogie in the center.
I'd be like, oh, what's this? You'd be like, I cracked an egg in there.
Like, enjoy your protein.
Containing no protein. Ew. Just full of bacteria. Ew.
And you'd be like, oh shit, an egg? And then you probably just toss it back at me and be like, ah, fuck.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
And I'd be like, hell yeah, though. Fucking, I needed a red shirt.
Who said the wine was red?
I did. I said,
Oh,
a
yeah,
wet
yeah.
1987
All of a sudden, I
Montgomery
switch up my drink
vintage
to white
vroom
wine.
vroom bitch.
Red wine is not my favorite, so yeah, I would most definitely throw it at you. I'd be like, how dare you serve me this?
How dare you give me this fucking trash, you bitch.
I'd just probably honestly drink some like cheap white wine and then call it a day.
Franzia? You drink Franzia boxed wine?
No.
No? What?
Barefoot.
Fucking...
I don't drink a lot of wine, okay? I don't really
I
like
only
alcohol.
like that hard-ass liquor. Tequila all the way.
Yeah, I don't drink a lot of like wines. I like a good hard liquor.
I like moonshine.
Because listen, if I'm gonna get fucked up, I'm gonna get fucked up. I think I drink Everclear. I think it was like 99%.
Dude, that shit's... moonshine is like 100%.
I never drink moonshine, but I don't think I'll ever want to drink it. Everclear was like enough to fuck me up, and I'm pretty sure I took like 4 shots of that.
As far as what I've heard, moonshine is like drinking either isopropyl rubbing alcohol or like fucking gasoline.
Yeah, see, I don't think my body could handle that.
But your body can process it, cause like that's apparently like the human body or some shit. And I'm like, oh shit.
It do be crazy like that. It do be.
Moonshine. If there was one alcohol that I'd never fuck with, I mean, I don't fuck with alcohol at all. fucking moonshine terrifies me. I would do it as an experiment and then die. But, like, that'd be my final experiment. Be like, hey, I wonder what the fuck moonshine tastes like. And I just drink it and like, well, I'm dead now.
That's valid. That's valid. I feel
Valid
like
point.
valid point.
Valid argument.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever drink moonshine. I am already not the biggest fan of alcohol, and if anything, like, if I really am gonna get fucked up, it will not be from like some really hard liquor. It'll probably be from like some, I don't know, tequila, vodka, whatever.
That's hard.
That's not that hard.
You know what I could see you though? I could see you as like a cocktail or margarita type girl.
I don't really like. Yeah, like I might mix some like.
You want a samosa?
Well, I might like mix some liquor with like juice, but that's really like natural juice. Like, yeah, but like I don't think I'd go for like the fruity drinks just because. If I drink, it is to be fucked up. I don't want it to be like a nice drink, if that makes sense. I don't know how to put it. I don't want that shit fancy as fuck. I want to down some shit till I feel like I'm dying. Yeah, that's kind of really it. Y'all don't need to make it fancy. Don't waste that time and that energy, because I won't really care. I don't mind. I just want to get fucked up. That's it. I want to feel like my body is dying from the inside out. I want to feel like Mamba number 5.
Mambo number 5. A little bit.
Thing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
A little bit of fucking something in my life. A little bit of summer through the night. A little bit of God, it's just a bunch of women's names that I can't remember. I could make up names. A little bit of Jessica Bob in my life, a little bit of Bob through the night.
Gibby!
A little bit of Gibby!
Oh man, I'm gonna get a tattoo of Gibby.
Anna, please stop.
I gotta do it.
Stop.
Gibby's such an iconic model.
Stop.
I'm gonna get it like
Anna,
on my back somewhere.
I will cut that skin off.
No, because it's my temple, my body, my temple. I must nurture it in the.
Well,
best
I'm
way
a
I can
crusader. Is that what Crusaders did? They ruined shit?
I don't know. I guess they crusaded.
I wonder what Crusaders did. Well, I mean, I guess they crusaded. Oh, really? Interesting. I didn't fucking know that. Wow.
Only an intellect would know such information.
I know about the Catholic Crusades, where a bunch of people killed a bunch of people who didn't want to convert to Catholicism.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
Okay, now this is a conversation for another time.
What, religion?
And I will probably completely forget. But what if religion is all a cult?
That's what you can call any sort of following, really.
That is true, but listen. What if it was like a whole bunch of people that were hopped on different drugs and they were like, oh my god, look at Jerry, he's walking on water, but he was actually kind of just like drowning, but it looked like he was walking because maybe he was just like a really tall lad. But he somehow made it to land. Yeah. Or what if he was just standing on 2 really big rocks and his it was just somehow just perfectly like right above water.
It was like forced perspective.
Yeah, and everyone was just like, oh my fucking god, look at Larry go, y'all!
I thought his name was Jerry.
Larry, Jerry, whatever.
It all gets a little hazy when you're on drugs.
I mean, listen, in the end they settled with Jesus, so that's it.
Oh my god. Anna.
Okay, I'm so sorry. Let's recall that one episode where I said I respect religion.
It's hard to see that now. Man, for some reason I just can't see you validating that statement in any way.
But
right after
all reality, I am a
all reality. Meaning that aside from the simulation we're currently in, yeah. Like,
but okay. Ooh, okay, that's another topic that we're gonna get into. But yeah, no, I'm curious about those scenarios. I like want to fully flesh them out because I feel like only then will I be satisfied. But I don't really think so. I've always got questions.
What if religion was a cult? Mm-hmm. I mean, in a way, when you think about it, Buddhism. Well, I mean, if you look
Let's not bring Buddhism into this because Buddhism was by choice.
No, yeah, Buddhism's not really a cult per se. It's a way of life.
Yeah, so that's very different.
Technically, if you join a cult, it could affect your way of life and bring you a new one, but it's not in and of itself some sort of way of life, I guess. Like, it can affect you in that sort of way. You have your own way of life, but cults can fuck it up even more. So, in summary, Anna.
Yes.
If you think about it, a cult is almost in a way where you yourself are believing that there is something greater than, I guess, you, but more in a way of obsession, I guess, and not necessarily in a way of following.
Okay, that's great and all, but I am trying to look for this fucking meme that showed me exactly why and
I have more concrete ideas about this, but that's just what I could pull out my ass, aside from the butt plug. I pushed the butt plug to the side, and that's what came out.
Oh, I see. You want it to be a little bit intellect in there.
I want it to be a little bit big brain.
Little big brain.
Are you gonna show me the meme, and then that's where we're gonna end this?
If I can find it. I mean, at this point, I might not be able to. I have far too many things saved on this phone.
Because it's about time to end this, Anna.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just.
Oh my god.
What?
How many photos or screenshots do you save?
These are not screenshots. Just purely memes in one folder because this folder got too big, so I had to make a second one. This one has 14,600.
Can I look through those one day?
Hold up.
Like, just casually, while you're doing whatever, can I look at your memes?
Well, I have to really get into here to read it because, I forgot my glasses at home too. Wow, that sucks.
I feel like you can know a lot about a person based on their memes. That's another topic for another day.
I really do hope I remember this.
Oh fuck.
Have you seen this? The Jojo Siwa, the baby beef with Jojo Siwa. Everyone was roasting the baby. They were like, first off, she gonna grab you by the neck, boy.
No, I haven't heard of that, Anna. For some reason, I haven't.
Let me show you real quick.
What?
Everyone, if you don't
Why
know...
Why did baby beefing with Jojo Siwa? Really beefing with a girl that has a car covered with her own face? 5'7". Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
Yeah, because he made a rap song and it was like dissing on Jojo Siwa, and since she just recently came out, like, why you gotta roast her? You literally, you cannot roast Jojo Siwa. She is untouchable. First off, she does not condone bullying. Second off, she be vibing. She got a whole ass car with her face on it. If that doesn't scream top dominant energy, I don't know what else does. Like, you just don't mess with her. And especially not when she's got such a fan base and all of us supporting her. Like, that doesn't play out well.
Yes?
No.
No? What's the right answer? Whatever doesn't get Jojo Siwa mad at me.
Whatever doesn't get her to grab you by the neck. I feel like you say you're 6 feet, but Jojo Siwa could still grab you by the throat and be like, fuck you, little bitch.
Listen, Anna, let's not discuss the facts of life here, right? Purely opinion-based content.
Jojo Siwa could slam dunk on you.
Bro, do you know the wrestler, The Undertaker?
I've heard of them, but yeah.
He has this signature move called the Tombstone, where he, like, flips you upside down, and it's like you're 69ing in the air, right? Except I think it's like you're faced away from him, and he just drops you on your fucking head. And I can imagine Jojo Siwa lifting me that way and then slamming my ass down, and I just fucking die.
100%.
Bro, Jojo Siwa built different.
Jojo Siwa built different. Alright, well, I don't think I can find the meme. Not in the fucking...
Not in the meme folder.
Not in the flood of goddamn fucking memes.
Not in my
here.
1 terabytes worth of memes.
I honestly can't. You know what? I have far too many pictures of cats and dogs and some duck pictures in here, so I really... Yeah, I think it's long gone.
All right. Well, Anna can't find the meme, and it's been about time that we should have ended this. Any closing thoughts?
Yeah, I do have a closing thought. Let's see. For those of y'all, just kidding. Have a good night. Bye, guys.